All right.
All right, let's get started.
Battery 50%.
Might want to mute all of us.
Oh yeah. All right, thanks for coming, guys. Let's get some workout in. We're gonna do cardio, but we're gonna do a lot of mobility today. We're gonna be sitting on our chair with our towel by the side. Begin with some deep breathing. Let's lengthen tall through the crown of our head, tall out of our spine. Let's relax shoulders back and down, and then broaden them as if they're reaching long away from each other between the shoulder blades. Relax the fingertips. Relax the toes. Relax your jaw. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out and squeeze your belly up. Diaphragm lifts. Inhale to the back body, filling sides. Exhale, squeeze the diaphragm lifts. Inhale, let the diaphragm lower. Give space for the lungs to grow big. Exhale, squeeze the belly button. Lift the diaphragm, squeeze the lungs. 3 breaths. Inhale. Imagine the color of your breath. Inhaling, filling up your body. Exhale. One more breath. Awesome. Doing good, everyone? Pulling the shoulder blades back and around. Letting the fingertips angle. Reverse. All right, hands on the thighs. You're going to straighten the left knee in and out. So we're just getting that quadricep muscle that's above the kneecap. If you feel any irks, just limit your range of motion. Go slow here. Try not to bounce back and forth. All right, now keep that leg straight. You're just going to rotate in and out, in and out. Sitting up tall. Squeeze that belly button. Keep our shoulder blades broad and back and lower. Straighten and bend. So I was having knee issues earlier because I think I was just sleeping really low on the ground and lifting yourself up in the morning like hurts your knees. So then this kind of helped. Now straighten, you're gonna open and close. And this is just waking up our hip flexors, lowering down. Grab your towel. We're going to squeeze it behind us and just open up your chest and look up and look forward. Keep your body flat. Squeeze your belly into the spine. Straighten your legs, standing and lower. Stand and lower. So you're gonna pitch forward and stand. Lower down. Lean forward, stand. And back. 3. Nice, good job. 1 more. And stay up. Relax your toe. We're going to roll out our ankles. Roll out our wrists. Keep it in the same direction. And reverse both ankle and the wrist. And let's switch. And reverse. All right, last movement. We're going to go into a squat down and straighten. Pitching your hips back and squeeze your butt at the top. All right, so this is all still our warm up. Straighten up. You're going to curl forward and then open and look, curl and open. Opening up our chest and flexing and extending the spine. And last one. Getting our bar. Let's warm up our thighs. Start getting into our cardio. All right. Pressing into that chair and then keeping your kneecaps in the middle between your second and your third toe. Just squeeze the belly, squeeze your butt, shoulder blades back and broad, far apart. We're going to just do a tiny squat. Just warming up our knees here. We're in parallel, so imagine you're on train tracks with your feet apart. Right. And now open out into second, toes wide and apart. You're gonna squat pretty deep down, getting more of our glutes. Full range, all the way down, all the way up. So imagine your back is flat. It's long out of the tailbone, out of the crown of your head. That tailbone is dropping in the middle, in the center of your body. All right. Go into your half range in the middle and then to the top. Pause, pause. Keeping your shoulder blades wide. 2, 1. You're gonna pulse down and up. Squeeze that belly in. Try to keep your tailbone and your back back. So try not to lean too far forward. That's gonna get your hamstrings a bit more. Go all the way down, halfway up. To the middle, to the floor. And drop it low. Good, Wendy, good, Tina. Good, see you, Young, good, Tina, let's go. 2, 1, hold still. Lower 1 inch, and we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten slowly. Nice. Let's get more of our hamstrings, but first stretch for quads, grabbing your foot and leaning forward. Keeping your hips somewhat square and return. Switch. This is called dancer's pose. Let's try to keep that shoulder open and prevent it from coming down. Return forward. So let's get more of our hamstrings. So we really don't want the chair to move too much. We're going to grab it with both of our hands and lower and straighten. All the way down, all the way up. Parallel, so toes and knees are pointing forward. Try to put all the weight on your heels and try to prevent yourself from pitching forward, keeping your weight in the center between your toes, between your tailbone. Half range to the middle, to the top. Pulsing here. Try to keep those hips back. It's going to get more of those hamstrings. And all the way down, all the way up. All the way down, halfway up. And pulse in the middle. Now, keep your hips still. Lift the left heel, lift the right heel. Engage the quadriceps, switching the heels up and down. Don't lean forward, squeeze the belly, shoulder blades broad. Both heels up and hold 1 inch down more. Then straight. All right. Place your left heel forward and your toes are up and curl. You're gonna lean forward, push your hips back. Bending our other knee. One leg straight, one leg bent, good. Switch. And slowly return. Going down towards our mat. Sitting crisscross. All right. You're gonna go into butterfly with your arch of your feet facing each other. You're gonna sit up really tall. We're gonna squeeze our butt and then press our knees down. And return. Squeeze your butt, press your knees down, and return. Go for 5, 4, squeeze the butt, and press the knees. So this is your pelvic floor, and we're always strengthening the abs in the back and sides of our body. But if you imagine a bucket, we need to strengthen the bottom of the bucket too. That's going to keep our organs nice and supported. It's going to prevent any just sensitivity in that area. It keeps you nice and thriving. All right, squeeze those butt cheeks and lower those knees. Last one here. Squeeze. And okay, good job. We're gonna lift up really tall off the crown of our head. Place your right hand back, your left hand on your knee, and we slowly rotate. Returning to center, switching sides, rotating. And slowly coming back to center. We're gonna inhale, scoop our belly. Exhale, arch and gaze up. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, arch. The stomach comes in, and the stomach pitches forward. Sitting up in our neutral spine. Begin to roll over into quadruped. So your shoulders over the wrists and your hips over the knees. We're going to go into bird dog. You're going to straighten the left arm, the right leg, and lower. The right leg, the right arm and the left leg, and lower. And now fold them up. Let's squeeze the belly here. To reorient yourself with your shoulders down. Your hips are flat and even. Your shoulders are flat and even. Let's hold for 5 more seconds. Now lift and lower. Lift and lower. Getting our glutes, getting our quads. And I don't want your spine or your belly to change shape. Keep it still. Nothing is changing except for the arm and legs. Now open and close. Open and close. Squeeze really strong with that core. Now hold still, 10 more seconds. And drop. Press your hips back, child's pose. And return back. Holding still, straighten the opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're working on the deep paraspinal muscles that run along the spine. We're getting the core, the abdominals. And you're going to be finding that space between your shoulder blades. You need to keep those muscles active in order to prevent yourself from collapsing onto your shoulders. So really press against the floor and activate your shoulders. Don't sink into them, and then broaden your shoulders so that you're not tight there. All right, let's lift and lower. Squeeze up and down. Now open and close. Hold it still. Really broaden those shoulder blades so that they're not tight, they're not collapsed. Keep a space between them. Lift that chest up slightly and connect the rib cage in so you're not flaring out at the rib cage. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you're going to press back into your child's pose, stretching your quads out. And then go down into a plank. Then lift the hips, go down to down dog. Push away from the floor and gather energy out of your tailbone. Make sure your ankles are not leaning side to side. Then bend them one at a time. Stretch your quads. Keep your right heel down. You're just gonna pulse your body back and forth. So you should look down to your mat. Pulse stretch here and switch. Pulse stretch on the other side. Really small movement. Just pressing down on that heel. And lift both heels. Go onto your stomach. You're gonna place your hands by your shoulders. Your toes are pointed and wide. You're just going to inhale. Do a tiny baby lift. You're not going all the way up, just halfway up. Exhale down. Stay down. Now we're going to squeeze our glutes, press into the floor with our hips. You're going to imagine you're lengthening out of the crown of your head so your chin is lifted. And we want to inhale. You're going to bring the belly button up and exhale. Actually, let me say that again. You're going to inhale, breathe into the back body. Exhale, squeeze the belly button up. Inhale, breathe into the back body. Exhale, squeeze the belly button up. Now inhale, lift the chest all the way up, and exhale, lower slow. Inhale one more time up. Exhale, lower down, slow. Place your elbows down, forearms down, lengthen out of the crown of your head. You're going to kick, 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 and lower. Kick, 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 and lower. You're gonna flex the toes. Exhale as you come up. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. So this is an active stretch for the knee. Check with yourself. Are you slouching down? You need to be lifted with your chest. One more here. And let's lower down. Drop the chest. Clasp your hands behind your back. You're resting your left ear on your mat. You're going to inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs, lift the arms, and exhale. Drop your right ear down, then bring your hands back behind your back. Inhale, lift everything up, separate the arms. Exhale, returning slowly. Inhale up, and exhale lower. On your own. That's it, Kevin. That's it, Wendy. On this next one, stay down. Make sure you have space in front of your arms so we can go to back extension work. You're gonna squeeze the belly and then inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs, and hold up and down. Go up and down. The butt is squeezing, the belly is tight. My range is about 2 inches up, 2 inches down, not too far. So imagine your spine here. Really just think about the spine originating the work and not the extremities. Understand that's the focus there. Just going enough where you feel the paraspinal muscles that run along your spine work, and then limiting it there. Stay up, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop slowly down. Quick break. You push yourself into a child's pose in 3, 2, 1. Let's slowly return back. Now we're gonna lift the chest, lift the legs, squeezing your butt still. You're gonna swim, opposite arm, opposite leg, keeping your rib cage still, keeping your belly button tight. Looking down with the back of our neck long. Now hold. And slowly drop. All right, press yourself into your back. All right, this is the meat and potatoes of the work. You're gonna press your right hand into your thigh, your left hand into your thigh. Then press your thighs into your hands, imprint your lower back, lift your chest, same arm, same leg, extends and returns. This is dead bug. So we always want to remove any pain away from our neck. If you feel pain, that means the structure around your neck is not strong enough to exercise and be challenged with a chest lift for too long. So just rest it and then return when you're able to be able to exercise it again. And straighten both arms and legs and return. Be careful with your shoulders. Limit your range if you need to. For me, I put my biceps next to the ears and I don't go farther than that. I'm gonna lower the chest, keep on going though. You have 8 reps. Keeping that imprint, that tailbone tucked. And last one, straighten and hold. Woo. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Hug your knees, rock left to right. Repress your thighs into your hands, hands into thighs, and you're gonna rock left and right. This is dead bug roll. This is like a really good pressure stretch because we're kind of flexing all our muscles and then we're applying pressure to it. So it just feels pretty good. Getting circulation and blood flow, energy there. All right, lower the knees down, hands to your temples. You're gonna squeeze and roll. Squeeze, exhale. Exhale up, inhale. Make it harder by bringing your knees to tabletop. Getting the upper fibers of our abs right now. We're really gonna kill our abs today because we want them to grow. We want to kill those fibers so that they can grow even more. Go, 3 more. 2, 1. Now hands to the sky. Squeeze up and down. Squeeze up and down. Meet your legs up And that's going to get more, less support, more work for the upper abs. So bring your hands to your temples and let your head be heavy if you need it to be slightly easier. And lower down. All right. Now you're going to bring your opposite shoulder to your opposite knee. Trying to lift the shoulder blades off the ground. Coming out maybe 3 inches and down. 3 inches and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Hands underneath your hips and underneath your tailbone. Lift it up an inch, lift it down. Squeeze. So that diamond underneath your tailbone, underneath your hips, is causing your lower back to be supported. It's like a manual imprint. And now you're going to bend your knees in tabletop, lower the toe to the floor, and squeeze back up. Lower and squeeze. Really imagine the belly button squeezing. Squeeze the belly button. Squeeze your glutes. Pelvic floor and abdominals engaged together. Exhale up. And now straighten the legs. Bend one knee and re-straighten. Bend one knee and straighten. All right, crisscross up, crisscross down. Maybe 4 inches up, 4 inches down. And lift your chest now. Let's go into some more intense series. Lift up and lift down. Add your chest up together, down together. Squeeze together, lower together. Breathe. 4 more. And drop your feet down. Rock side to side. Grab the arch of your feet. Go into your happy baby rock. So we're getting the hip flexors. We're relaxing the spine as we rock side to side, like we're doing a dead bug rock. All right. So you're going to go into your flat feet. We're going to bring your right knee into your chest. Grab your left hand and put it on the inside thigh. Grab your outer arm and bring it to the outer calf. Lift the chest, straight to the left leg, and switch. Inside arm goes to inside thigh. Outside arm goes to outside calf. Try to lift the shoulder blade slightly off the mat. Yeah, Wendy, that's it. Good to go. Let's go. Hands to your temples. Opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Small movements so we don't really force the body to work too hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your feet down, hands to the sky. Lift up and down. Up, lower. On the descent, try to lower slowly. Up, slowly down. Lift your legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your chest. Bring your right leg into your chest and drop the left leg. You're going to kick and down. Kick and down. 3, 2, 1. Pulse kick near the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the leg down. Now you're gonna lift the body, lift the left leg, and switch and switch. So the chest drops, and then let me reteach that. So both legs on the ground. Then you're gonna lift the right leg and lower the chest. Lift the left leg and the chest and down. Lift the right leg and the chest and down. Both legs are off the floor. These are your scissor crunches. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And feet flat on the ground. Pelvic rocks. You're gonna curl and round the tailbone towards the floor and then towards the nose. So it's a slight arch. Now we're gonna try it without changing the lower back. So keeping that space underneath your lower back pretty much the same. Try to really make a small 1-inch rock. Mainly at the hips. The back will change, but not drastically like before. Now rock side to side, left and right. And you're gonna go into your pelvic circles. Inhale for half a circle. Exhale, half a circle. Inhale. Reverse. Inhale, half. Exhale, half. All right, so let's straighten both legs again. You're going to kick in with the opposite leg, all the way up, all the way down, dorsiflex, and curl toes. Full range, down and up. And now keep it at the top, tiny pulse kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And feet both are flat on the ground. You're gonna squeeze the glutes, lift and lower. Squeeze and lower. Keep your butt off the ground and keep your belly tight and your tailbone slightly tucked. So we're in a somewhat of an imprint, but a neutral spine. Pressing down with the big toe. Hold your glutes up at the top, squeeze still. Keep it tight. Lengthen long out of the crown of your head, out of your knees, reach across and apart. And half range up, half range down. Almost to the ground, halfway up. Keep going. And pulsing in the middle. Still keeping that slight tuck of the tailbone. So I really like bridges. They're really good for your hamstrings. And we'll squeeze all the way to the top and halfway down. I like to put my hand on my stomach and I make sure that I'm not really arching my spine too much. My rib cage is relaxed and connected towards each other, not flared out or open. Imagine your hips are shining up to the sky, nice and flat at all times. We don't want it to be leaning. Squeeze up, hold it still, squeeze, glute, squeeze, squeeze. 10 seconds, squeeze together. The birds are cheering you on as we go into our hip thrust. Squeeze up and half an inch or 1 inch down. Squeeze up, up. So I want that explosive force. Pressing your feet into the floor. Really shine your hips to the sky. Butt comes together for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So I'm feeling this all in my legs. If you feel any low back pain, then that means we want to limit it for a bit. And let's go down. All right, hug your knees in, hug your chest, round your spine for a bit, and rock side to side. Inside arch of your foot. And slowly go into our, back onto our knees. So we're gonna press into our plank, and you're gonna bring your knees under your hips. You're gonna make your shoulder blades broad and shoulder blades back and down. You're gonna squeeze your knees up and down. Squeeze the belly up and down. Let's go into our cardio. So we're gonna go for 25 minutes, and you can limit yourself when you need it. Remember, pain is not an indicator of progress. Struggle is though, so just find your challenging point without the damage or the pain. And now you're going to straighten both legs up. You're going to bring your left hand to your right shoulder, your right hand to your left shoulder. And Tina, if this is too much for the shoulders, you always just stick with the first exercise we did. All right, now you're going to bring your knee to your opposite elbow. So we're going to be here for a while, folks. So just keep that fire burning, but don't go all out. 3 more. All right, you're going to jump the knees forward, jump the knees back. Jump the feet forward, jump the feet back. Pressing away from the floor. The alternative is to hold that plank, just going resting and activating whenever you're ready. All right, knees under the hips once more. You can make a fist with your palms, and you're gonna lift and lower. Squeezing that belly up, flat back. Keep going. Kevin, you're don't straighten the legs, just keep it bent, and you're lifting that bend. So keep that 90 degrees at all times. Yeah, so you're just lifting the hips. Imagine your back is lifting. That's it, Wendy, you're doing great. Keeping that back and knee the same way it is, we're just rising it. You're not changing the levers. And hold still. That knee is a 90-degree bend directly under the hip. Keep going. And let's drop it down. Press your hips back, child's pose. All right, you're going to go into your mountain climbers. Squeeze that belly tight. We don't want the hips to move. Hips are still. "30 seconds. Let's go faster. Come on, yo. This is the first one. It started off nice and strong. 15. A little faster. Let's go. The fastest here. 5. 1. Lift the hips. And then jump forward. All right, rock side to side. Place your hands on the floor, lower the chin, and then roll up. Meet me standing. All right, hold on. Okay. So we're going to go into our side jumps and back. Side jumps and back. I'm starting now. You're going to give it a ricochet in the middle and just bounce straight back out. Squat down, back out. Together, out. Good, let's go. Good modification, Wendy. And if you want it a little harder than that, Wendy, you can just jump straight up and down. We want that cardio. So whatever you find your heart is slightly challenged by, stick with that. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Run forward, run back. That's some hip twist. 3, 2, 1. You're going to jump up, and then you're going to jump back. Jump up and back. Side to side. Just look at our legs. Make sure you're jumping in a way where the middle of the knee follows the second and third toe, and where the knee doesn't take all the bounce. Really land on the balls and distribute the pressure throughout the leg, keeping the core tight in order to protect the joints. Now, controller, up, down, side, side. Hit all your points. All right, we're gonna play a game. So you're gonna listen to where I say. So go right, up, down, right, left, up, down, right, left, down, up, right, left, down, up, left, right, down, up, stay up. We're just jumping up and down. Stay in the same spot. Jump all the way up and squat down. Together, all the way up, squat all the way down. Up and squat. Up and squat. Up and squat. So it's almost like we're doing that same move from before. So lift your arms really high. 10, 9, 8. Last one. And run forward, run back. All right, we're gonna go into that squat, side to side crab walks. Try to hear a gallop with your feet. The outer leg is pushing against the floor, and then that causes the inside leg to move up and to the side. The knees do not change shape, they stay out. Go a little lower. Stay in the middle, hold, and tiny pulse squats. Just 10 seconds for 9. Chest up, shoulders broad and vertical. 3, 2, 1, jump up, and let's just do some tiny jumps. Ready for tiny pulse squats. 3, 2, down, tiny pulse squats. So always listen to your body. Let me know if you feel any pain. Just unmute yourself, and I'll give you a good modification. Tiny jumps. Woo. And squat back out. And let's slowly run forward, run back. All right. My favorite part, let's do some push-ups. So we're gonna be on our knees. All right. Actually, grab some cushioning for your knees if you need it. I'm gonna use my knee pad. So we're gonna make a diamond underneath our chin, flat back, shoulder blades broad, bend and straight. So I want you guys on your knees because we're gonna do a bunch of these. So the elbows are going out and far. You're gonna feel your back and your chest. Full range, all the way down, all the way up. And now you're gonna press yourself into your plank, flat plank, then bend. 10, 9. Look in front of your hands. Keep that neck long. 1. And drop your knees. Child's pose back. And press yourself forward. Diamond planks. And drop your knees. Quick break. And return. So we're just supersetting these. Just keep our knees down here. Trying to really get that chest group that is really often missed. And stay down, hold, hold, hold. And straighten back up. Whew. Now we're gonna stay up and hold a plank. Option is for your forearms. Going for a minute. Broad shoulder blades. Nice and flat, long body. Out the tailbone, out the crown of your head. Squeeze your belly button in. Press away from the floor. Do not sink into your shoulders. Keep on going. Got it. You have 30 seconds left. Five more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees, press your hips back. All right, we're gonna be on our knee, left knee with your right foot forward. Hands to your temples, straighten the body, arms, and you're gonna slowly lean back, stretch. Then rebend the knee. And I want you guys to always keep your knee above your ankle. So what you can do is just shift that leg forward or shift this back leg back. And we lean forward, keeping our tailbone in the back. Keep your tailbone still pretty much and just try to lean forward. That gets the hip flexors. It's that contra pull where the tailbone stays back, but your body leans forward. And then it's getting that area. 3 more. And side lunge. Drop your chest. And on both knees, you're gonna widen your knees out and your feet are flexed, toes towards your nose. Down to your forearms, you're going to lean forward, lean back. So this is hip flexors. And this just really opens up the body, allows you to breathe. A good groin stretch. And slowly coming back. Bringing your knees in and grabbing your ankles, lift your chest. Dropping down. Switch sides. Bringing your left foot forward and your right knee back. Straighten. Curling the toes towards your nose gets more of that pull. Making you feel that in the calf. And let's slowly come forward. Stretch, keeping that knee above. Side lunge, drop your chest. And we're gonna be on our tush, knees bent. All right, hands to the temple, just lower, down an inch, and back up. We're keeping some slight flexion in that lower back, slight roundedness. Just gonna go down a little more, and stay slightly down at all times. Go up and down. That tailbone is slightly tucked, but it's not pressing against the ground. I'm trying to keep my weight in front of the tailbone so I'm not putting too much pain there. All right, stay back, lift the legs up, both. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop down. All right, knees are gonna be lifted. You're gonna bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. So remember, we don't want too much pain in the tailbone, so stay away from it. My weight is in front of the pelvis, and it doesn't go too far back. 2, legs together, out, left, and right. Out. Side to side. And now, Russian twist, legs in the center. Feet are dropped. And straighten the legs out, lean forward. And let's bend our knees back again, and you're gonna lower and lift. We're gonna make this a little more intense in 3, 2, and 1. Slowly let your body drop to the floor. Lift the legs, lift the arms, open to a star. Round your back into the ground. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop. Side to side of sweats. Legs lifted. Finishes it up with the same thing we did before. Upper ab crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs. Scissor kicks. Just grab behind the thigh. Drop the chest. Grab the left thigh. Hold still. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Lift the chest. And now we're going to go into our lift the chest and lift the leg, drop. Lift the chest, lift the leg, and drop. Let's go. 3 more. One, opposite leg, right leg. Hold. Lower the chest. Knees and tabletop. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Try to keep your back from changing. Slight change is natural, but not excessive change. Lift the chest. Lift the legs. Together and away. Together, away. Woo. And feet drop. Rock side to side. Slowly roll onto your left side. You're gonna give yourself a little cushion with your body. Make sure it's long at the tailbone, up the crown of your head. Legs slightly forward. You're just gonna raise up and down. Rotate your toes up now and squeeze. Squeeze. Up and back. Drop. Up, back, drop. Good. Kicking that butt back. Kick that leg. Squeezing that glute. All right, we're going to do this for a while. 5 more seconds. And let's let it drop. Bend your knees in. Open and close. Plans. Let's lift that both feet up. Heels together, toes apart. Pilates V. Nice. Good job, Wendy. Good job. Tina. Good job, Kevin. Good job. And drop your body. This is my favorite stretch. You're going to reach forward. Then you're going to reach back. Reach forward. Chest opener and spinal rotation. Hands to your temples. Open. And close. This is getting your shoulder, getting your neck. Stay back, keep the chest open, keep that wide. And close. Your top leg is gonna go up in front and down to the ground. All right, so that top leg is touching the ground. You're going to stretch back. You're gonna feel your hips stretch as well. Open your arms long. Grab your butt and reach near your ear. Grab your butt and reach your ear. Close. You should have felt that top thigh area. On your stomach, press your hips back. All right. Grab your phone or something, put it underneath your back. You want something that's gonna not fall, okay? So just put something underneath your back. Now keep your shoulder blades broad and whatnot. Then lengthen the leg and lengthen the arm. And kick up. Yeah, keep that leg up. 2, 1. Now place that hand down. Arch and kick up. Bend that knee and kick up. Yeah, leave an imprint on the ceiling. Try to keep that tailbone from arching. That back is not arching. It's long. And slowly lower. All right, left arm, right leg, lifts, kicks. Lengthen long out of the crown, out of the tailbone. Hand down, imprint, bend that knee. All right, please float away on your right side. All right, lift the leg up and lower. Lift and lower. Squeeze it. All right, this is our last strengthening section, and then we'll go into stretches. All right, thank you, Tina, for the song. And curl the toes open, lift and lower. Squeeze. All right, up and back. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Up and back. And let's let the leg drop. Go into your clams. Heels together, toes apart. Lift the feet off the ground. You can always straighten the arm. And you're gonna lengthen the arm forward, lengthen the arm back. Hands to the temples, clams. Hold it back. Stay still. Close slowly. Bring the top leg down. When you're ready, slow open. Lengthen. Grab the butt. Reach for the ear. Grab the butt. And reach for the ear. And close. Woo. On your backs. You're gonna slowly stretch your leg towards you. And let's grab our towel. Get our hamstrings. And open the leg out, inner thigh stretch. Close the leg across the body. IT bend stretch. And switch legs. Stretch your leg towards your nose. Keep your hips down. Don't let it come up. Outside, inner thighs. Across the body, IT band. Holding. And slowly drop your feet to the ground. Hands on your in quadruped. You're gonna go to cat cow. Inhale, scoop the belly. Exhale, lift. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, arch. Shoulder blades relax. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Flat back. Rest on your heels. Open your chest. And round forward. Inhale, crack the chest open, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Close, flex. One more, keep it open. Relax. Grab the inside bicep of your right arm with your left hand and look away from it. Look to the left. Stretching your neck. And switch. Grab the left bicep with your right hand, or try to. Keeping that shoulder blade broad, collarbone broad. Look away from it. And relax. All right, shoulder circles and forward. Shake anything you got. Last thing, you're going to bring your left knee in front like this, and then you're going to stretch your right knee or right quadricep by lifting the right heel up. The knees are on the ground. And you're gonna press your hips forward. You're stretching the right quad into the ground. You're pushing the knee away towards the back, driving your hips forward towards the front. Can you give me a thumbs up if you get it? If you feel it? Okay, cool. And switch. Your right knee front, your left knee back. Lift the heel. Flex the toes and press forward, stretching your left quad. So yeah, everything. Thanks, buddy. Everything is flat. Everything is in line towards the ground. All right. Take 3 more deep breaths, and we'll be done. Deep breath in. Breathe your color out. Relax. Inhale into the back body. Exhale, diaphragm lifts. Squeeze the lungs. Inhale. And exhale. All right, shake it off. Good job.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really good class. Will you put this on your link tree?
Yes, I will. I know I didn't do it the last one. I don't know if you cared or not, if you wanted that.
Yeah, I'll take all of them.
Okay, cool.
And it's a different one with cardio every day, because we said the other classes are good, but they're mostly stretches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, try searching up cardio on YouTube. I would teach it. I'm just doing other things right now.
Right. Thank you.
Mm.
Your
How was
yard is very pretty.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
I actually moved places, and this is
Yeah,
3 days ago I moved here. So,
I know.
but how did you guys like it with no music in the beginning? Was that like fine?
Johnny, I'm a nature girl, and the sound of the birds in the background was better than any music you could ever play.
Sweet,
I
sweet.
loved it.
Oh, sweet. Okay, great.
It was good. Thank you.
Thank you, Tina. Okay, sweet.
All right. You're very welcome.
Yeah, Tina, just try searching cardio on YouTube. Honestly, you can just do jumping jacks for 20 minutes, and you might enjoy that.
20
I
minutes
found
jumping jack.
Actually, yeah, you're
Tina, I found a YouTube 45-minute workout. It's the hall.
Happy birthday,
dear
dear Wendy Levine. Happy, why are you singing so slow? Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your special day.
I will. Thank you.
Have so much fun
Bye.
today, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Party it up.
Don't forget Linktree.
Okay, I won't. I'll do the last one as well.
All right. Thank you, Johnny.
Bye.
Have a fabulous Sunday, and don't forget to call your mother.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get her flowers from this backyard. Oh, just get her a lemon or something.
All right. Do something nice.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks.